Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Zia, and I make videos about full-time nomad life as a senior solo woman in my new shuttle bus. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, welcome back to all my regulars. I'm so happy when you join me on here. It is Sunday afternoon. Normally a video would have gone up this morning at around 10 o'clock, but it hasn't been one of those kind of weeks. I am only just starting to film this video now, so you'll probably be watching it Sunday evening or later. What I thought I would do today, because I'm so late in getting this video out, I had promised you last week that I'd give you a bit of an update on what was happening in here. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm sorry about the rain noise. It is bucketing down here today. And I was going to do a little video clip of the entranceway to the van, because I have finished painting that out and putting down some mats, but I may just have to put in a couple of photographs, because the minute I step out of that door, my phone and myself are going to be drenched. This is the before of the entrance to the bus. Certainly not welcoming at all. Dirty, worn out, a little bit of rust here and there. And so I decided I need an inexpensive quick fix for this area. And what I decided to do was buy some Rust-Oleum spray paint, some inexpensive jute mats, and a piece of leftover beadboard. I kind of wanted to have a big reveal. And I guess at some point I will be able to do that when all the little details and finishing touches are in here. I'm playing around right now with different options for the windows to soften up the space a bit. So anyway, enough rambling, waffling. Let's get on with the video. This is the reality of the mess that still exists at the front of the bus. All my options for shelving here on the dash, my tripod, my jackery for charging the light. But once you get up into here, so this is where I am so far. I have a 12-volt fridge. I'm not going to show you it in full yet, because I'm going to do a review on it. I'll give it its own video. I will be able to have a microwave in here this time. The microwave will sit on this shelf. I have some things to attach to the wall there. I haven't installed my faucet yet, but it will sit here and go through the counter into the jugs below. I had purchased this comfy chair, and I do absolutely love it. Excuse the other mess that's around and about, behind and underneath. I love this chair, but I found one that's even better, and I'll show that to you in a future video. I did decide, since I had some leftover paint, to paint out the base of the bed with the leftover black. I haven't finished painting. I need another coat on here, plus I need some knobs and latches. But what I have in this cupboard is a toilet, and I will show you that in more detail in a future video also. more painting materials and window covering options that I'm dealing with right now. I still have to do something with this area. This will be my desk and eating area. I need a support leg of some sort for there. But these are my new cabinet pulls, and I absolutely love them. I just love them. I'm going to have a little bit more of that metallic color in here. This is where my toilet was originally going to go. It was a tiny little cassette toilet. But now that I'm not doing that, I will just have more storage under here. The more storage, the better. And then a comfortable seat here, which at some point I will attach a seat belt to, so I can have a legal passenger. So, this is how it's looking so far. And I'm really, really loving it. Now, to lighten things up a bit, I will be hiding all this ugly, ugly area back here. I have several options for that I haven't dealt with yet. One of the options that I'm pretty sure I'm going to go with, just to soften things up with the green color. I've started putting some of the blackout shades in. That bar won't be staying there across it, and there will be a blind hanging in front of that, and blinds on all of the windows. And back to the messy front. But I am loving the way it's coming together. Well, that's it. That's where I am at this point in time. I know it's a real departure from the look that I had in my Van Luna. That was very English country. I do want to, and I thought I was going to be a lot more of a boho vibe in here. A lot of macrame and neutral colors, and it's funny, you know, you think you're going in a certain direction and then something grabs your eye and you're veering off from where you thought you were going to go. But I love the direction that I'm going. Now, some of it feels a little bit heavy, a little bit masculine, and I do really want to bring in some feminine touches in here. For example, this chair, which is really funny. My daughter was here the other day, and she was sitting in this chair, and she said, I think some of you might remember I said in the last video, she said, Mom, wasn't this the chair that you didn't know you even needed or wanted until you saw it on Facebook Marketplace? And I had to laugh because I did say that. And I do love it. I do love this chair. Now, when it arrived, it wasn't the type of material I thought it was. Like, it's an upholstery fabric rather than a linen looking fabric with the pattern printed on it, into it. It's more of an upholstery fabric. And it wasn't the direction I had intended in going in. It's a little more yellow than I wanted for in this space. And I certainly wasn't expecting to put any red in here. Not typically a red person. I do love the chair. However, I found a better one. And which I have now purchased. So this chair is now back on Facebook Marketplace. And I will insert a picture of the chair that I purchased, which is still in my friend's vehicle. And it's much more along the lines of what I had in mind. And it's also a little bit bigger, so I'll be able to curl up in it a bit better. It'll be a little bit cozier for me. Yeah, it's feeling really cozy. I spend as much time as I can out here, still trying to figure things out, changing my mind as I go about how certain things are going to look. I have a lot of options in here for the windows. I do have all the window inserts for light reflection and for blocking out light when I'm in here at night. I do really want to be able to be stealth. And I'm pretty sure that I'm going to be putting up a lot of those striped blinds. I think it will really soften the look of the space to have them all across the tops of these windows. And then quickly be able to drop them if I just need a quick bit of privacy. So I also have to figure out a way to block out insects. I have some ideas with mosquito netting, different options for that. And of course I still have to deal with the ceiling. Now I'm at a point where I am feeling very, very tired. I need a mental and physical break, and I will be having that within the next couple of weeks because I will be heading down to Oregon. So what I've come to realize is that I'm not going to get as much done as I had hoped. I knew it was going to be an ongoing project, and that's fine, but I was hoping to be a little bit further along with some things, but it will be livable. And I will be working on a lot of projects once I'm in here. So, yeah, that's where I am at this point. What do you think? What do you think? I mean, I went from painting the last home I was in white chalk paint, and now I've got a lot of black and walnut in here. But I'm very happy with it. And once I add in plants and some accessories, and I do have some, this is not the bedding, this is that old futon that was in here. I just put that on there to protect my mattress. I do have some new bedding coming, and that's a little bit boho. That's going to feminize and soften it a bit in here. Got to decide where I'm going to put some of the other little wall shelves and baskets and plants, and that's the fun part, right? Doing all of that, dressing it up. So I'm going to leave it here for you today. A little bit of a sneak peek of the direction that I'm going in. Let me know what you think, okay? What else do I have to tell you? Please give me a thumbs up, like, subscribe, share. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. Only 38% of you are, and it makes a huge difference to me if you subscribe. It doesn't cost anything, and I'd be so grateful for that. Honestly, please do subscribe. What else? I try so hard not to say a lot on here. Boulder Women. We now have 11 people registered. We only have 15 spots available, and we have 2 more ladies who are planning on registering. So if you are planning on coming, if you want to join us for our fun weekend at the end of August, please do go to ireneharlow.com and check out the events page, and you can find out about registering on there. You can find out the schedule that we have planned, even the plan for the workshop that I'm going to be running, Time to Thrive. It's going to be a really fun event. So if you don't want to miss out, please get on there and get yourself registered. As always, wherever you are in our great big beautiful world, and I'd like to know where some of you are, and I would like to know where those of you that are coming to the Boulder Women event, where you're coming from. Don't forget to let me know. Wherever you are, I hope you're having a really, really wonderful day, and I'm going to say bye-bye for now. I love you all. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.